morning, friends. This is Lady Flora, and if you're new to this channel, I'm a homeschooling working mom with a 7-year-old songbird, a 4-year-old man cub, and a 1-year-old baby professor. I am still working and still homeschooling through COVID-19. It's interesting because I'm working from home a little bit more, but I'm still going into work as well. And working from home is quite a challenge, and sometimes I don't know if I'm up for it, and I'm so amazed at all the amazing moms that are working from home and homeschooling, and they're totally new to it. I'm just really amazed at all of you, and I just want to applaud you for doing an awesome job, because homeschooling is not a cakewalk by far. It's got a lot of challenges. Homeschooling is definitely not easy, but it is fun. It doesn't have to look like public school. It doesn't have to look like regular school. It doesn't have to really look like anything in particular except children learning in a fun environment and learning with the support and encouragement of their parents. I think it's important to not worry and stress and be concerned about some other person or some other standard that is trying to worm its way into your homeschool and make you feel like you're not doing enough and make you feel like you're concerned. I think the most important standard that you should put on yourself is that kids are learning and kids are having fun, and that they're feeling supported and they're feeling encouraged and they're feeling confident. Even if that means you're going backwards and building up some things that maybe weren't learned well enough in the beginning and need to be revisited so that children can feel confident in what they know and be reminded that they have learned a lot of things and that they've been changing and growing. Foxes like to play, foxes like to play. Hey, 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 foxes like to play all day. Yeah. So I like to give my kids a little bit of a warning before we do lessons, like maybe 5 minutes before. I say, okay, it's almost time to do math. And that kind of helps a little bit, but it doesn't always make for a good attitude. I feel like there is a window of time in which this little girl likes to sit at the table and draw and read, and this is a really good time to do math. But if I miss this window of time, then she wants to jump up from the table and go play with her brothers. And so it is almost 11:15 and we've played outside. We did a little bit of reading, we had breakfast, and I may have missed my window of homeschooling with a positive attitude, but we'll see. It's time for lessons. Morning math, morning math. It's time to do some morning math. We've got to do math every day. We don't do a ton of writing and journaling with Songbird because she kind of does it on her own. Can I see that, sweetie? At the store.
At the store, this is the people finding all the canned foods, and this is the baker place where they make cake and cookies and stuff like that.
That's great. And how old are you?
7.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 2nd grade.
Yes, good job. We are doing a combination of Miquon Math, the orange book and the red book. And the orange book has got some multiplication in here, which is really great. And the red book is doing some addition and subtraction. And I think today we are going to use the red book. Look how easy this is. 8 take away 1 equals. This is really easy, okay? You don't even need the beads for this. And we've got 4 take away 2. I mean, look at this. This is like dessert math, okay? Good job, 6 dragonflies. Good. Very good. Hey, good job. You're good at math. This one will also be easy for you, but it might be just a little bit harder. And you can use the beads to count, okay? And if you could do that while I help the baby, because the baby needs a little help right now. Someone is a baby and someone needs to nap today. Aww, you look tired. So sometimes if my daughter is really resistant to the idea of doing math, I will give her something really easy, like 10 take away 1, or something like that, and she'll do it really quickly, and then she'll feel really confident in herself, and then I might ask her to do something a little more challenging, and that seems to really help when you have a child that's reluctant to do their lessons. Another technique is to just not do the workbooks, just completely break out of the workbooks and get something that you can count. Maybe like one of those like Melissa and Doug bead things like we were using, or buttons, or acorns, or leaves, or sticks. Imagine you could go outside and collect a lot of sticks and use them to make tally marks. Yes, he's going for my glasses, aren't you? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Who's that cute baby? That's you. That's you. Okay, so real life here. I've got a baby who really needs to take a nap and a toddler who is encouraging him to, I don't know, be alert and play. And so that combined with a student who is resisting their lessons can be kind of discouraging sometimes. But we have to push through it. We have to realize that even though this is kind of a stressful moment, the caffeine can cause a little bit of impatience and frustration, that probably things are going to be different in about an hour. Everything's going to be different.
I need help with a math problem that is 17 take away 16.
You do? Well, what comes after 16?
17.
Okay, what comes before 17?
16.
So, how far away are they from each other? What is 16 plus 1?
17.
All right, so what do you think 17 take away 16 is?
1. That was easy. 9.
It's 12 o'clock and we're going to take a little break from lessons, and I want to try and get this baby to sleep. And then once he's asleep, I'm going to make lunch for my 4-year-old and my 7-year-old, and then we will do some more lessons. We've been really enjoying these lo-fi hip-hop radio stations that are live on YouTube. They're really great to study and relax, and we could use a lot more relaxing. But I also really like this Hiroshi Yoshimura, which is kind of like nature music, but like relaxing ambient music. And then I do like to listen to these channels as well, the soaking in his presence, the instrumental worship music, and I love Vaporwave as well. And I really enjoy Vaporwave, which is like 80s music, like slowed down, retro wave. So here we are. We are both trying to get each other to do something. I'm trying to get you to eat nachos, and you're trying to get me to film you with the phone. Okay, so I'm going to film you with the phone. Are you going to eat the nachos?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm filming you.
Ring. Oh, hello. Oh, you say that you want to come to our house? Well, okay. But not today.
They have to wear a mask if they're going to come over.
Yeah. You have to wear a mask if you want to come over, because there's a virus spreading around, and I don't want any virus to get you, Sally. Okay, goodbye, Sally. That's a good call. It's from Sally, my best friend.
I love you. You ready for your nachos? It's hot. Can you blow on it? Like this.
Like that.
Good.
Like that.
Good job. Good job.
Like that.
Yeah. Okay, so while my daughter protests lunch, I figured this would be a really good time to do something with my 4-year-old. What's that?
It's a square.
Yes, it's a square. What color is it?
It's red.
Good boy. Red square. What is this?
It's a book.
It is a book. Very good job, buddy. It is a book. What color is the book?
It's yellow.
Yes, very good. And guess what? This book is shaped like a rectangle. Do you see the rectangle?
The rectangle.
Good. How old are you?
Do some more.
Yeah, we'll do some more. How old are you?
We'll do some more.
What's that? What's that?
Pink trapezoid.
It is a pink trapezoid. Good job. I'm so proud of you. So we recently finished our read aloud book, which is called The Eagle, and it is from the Lighthouse series, and it was really, really good. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. In fact, I think I'm going to make another video and link it right up here to our read alouds and some read alouds that we've finished recently. But right now I want to read this poetry book by Jack Perletsky, and we have another book by him. It's called Behold the Bold Umbrelliphant, and I haven't actually really looked into this one very much, and I would really like to read it. My daughter's been enjoying it lately. And do I read poetry every day in our homeschool?
Well, not exactly.
God bless you. No, I do not. But would I like to? Yes, I would. Okay, let's read Sardines. Sardines swim high across the sky and brightly shine as they... God bless you. As they glide by. In giant schools, their brilliant lights illuminate the darkest nights. When other creatures are in bed, sardines still twinkle overhead. In silence, these nocturnal fish are set to grant the slightest wish.
Yeah, that's really perfect.
It is really perfect. I like it. We got a woke baby. Baby woke up. Oh dear. What are we gonna do? Gentle. Okay, the day has devolved into them just playing in a cardboard box. It's just cardboard box school today.
We're on the third planet from the sun.
Okay, so the kids are just playing now. It's good for their imagination. It's good for their relationships. But I'm really feeling like we need to do some more school. So I'm getting a little anxious, but yeah, I'm gonna maybe do a little bit of like housework, and then maybe when I'm done, they'll be ready to do some more school. We'll see. Hopefully the next time I check in with you, we'll be doing school. I've been doing Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons with my 4-year-old, and it's going pretty well most of the time. He seems to really like doing it. Okay, can you do this word? Come here, take a look.
Sock.
Good job. Can you say it fast?
Sock.
Sock. What word is that?
Sock.
Good job, sock. First you put on your sock, then you put on your shoe. What's this word?
Cat.
Good job.
Biscuits to read.
Do you want to read Biscuit? Still, it was important to teach him right from wrong. Want to turn the page? This way, sweet puppy, said the little girl. The first thing we must do is find a name for you. Woof, woof. Good, yeah. Okay, like this, though. C, D. C, D. Watch Mommy.
C, D, C, D, C, D, C,
Okay.
I'm writing a letter to Grandpa Bill.
You are. We've written a lot. We've written lots of letters to friends and family, and I'm really proud of Songbird. It's a really good educational opportunity to have your second grader practice writing letters and learning about indenting paragraphs and commas and putting in addresses. So now the kids are going to have a little bit of science class and watch Wild Kratts, and I'm going to have a Zoom meeting with my Bible study group. It's hard not meeting in person, but these video chat meetings are the next best thing. Is drawing your favorite thing in the whole wide world?
Drawing, reading, eating, and going on slippity water slides. All those things are my favorite.
Hey, we've got 2 ibises in our backyard.
Yeah, and they're probably eating the red bugs and black bugs. Those red bugs and black bugs are bugging us. Get it? Bugging.
Well, it's been a pretty interesting day. Started off fueled by caffeine, full of hope and excitement, We had some good math. And then we had, I don't know, things got a little crazy with nap time, and little baby professor didn't nap quite as long as I had hoped he was gonna nap, but it worked out okay. Got a little frazzled, a little overwhelmed. It happens to the best of us. But if you've been watching this long, then you're my friend. Thanks for watching. Maybe you should subscribe. I do lots of vlogs. I love doing vlogs, but I also do homeschooling videos. This was a day staying home. It's a day that I don't go to work, and I homeschool on those days, and it was great, and I feel very blessed. The virus is, every little thing is gonna be okay. So I hope you get to go outside and have a sublime day. And I'll just stare at the screen for a little bit, and we can put up some videos here that are videos that you might want to watch later.